Hi, Virgo. This is Intuitive Truth Seeker here to do your read. Virgo, this message may be for you or someone else that is in your energy. If this message does not pertains to you, take what does and leave the rest. Thank you, Virgo. The Ace of Pentacles, Virgo. You might have, this is the Ace of Pentacles reverse. You might have lost some great opportunities. Maybe you made some bad investment, something which you thought would lead to great gains requires much more resource than you had initially thought. You could have missed your chance. It is not easy, Virgo. It is not an easy thing to say, but Virgo, someone is about to face some hard financial times, as well as a lot of elusive opportunities. Virgo, avoid making rushed decisions. Avoid making rushed decisions. Do not take large financial risk. Think all your choices through when you are given a deal. Seek the advice of a financial advisor. It is not a good time, Virgo, to jump into new jobs or business opportunities, especially if your main motivation is for joining, especially if your main motivation for joining is to pursue prospects of higher financial gains. It may just be an illusion which can lead to your downfall, Virgo. A relationship that once gives you a sense of stability is making you anxious and vulnerable. There may be concerns about finances that is creeping into a relationship. There may be some concerns about finance that is creeping into a relationship, which is making the two of you feel unstable. You might need to set yourself a budget. Be aware of people who are selfish, greedy, or is willing to take advantage of you. And when you may not feel like you are doing well in your job. You may not feel like you are doing well in your job, and you are paranoid about getting fired. You may be paranoid about getting fired for poor performance. Some of this is imposter syndrome, but some is real concerns. Some is imposter syndromes, but some is real concerns. The problem is, Virgo, your lack of faith. You feel as though everything has turned against you. Things that normally excites you are now feeling like a challenge. And somehow you are feeling like you can't overcome them. You have lost faith, Virgo, in something, whether it is inside of yourself or with something you normally find dear to your heart. Without hope, Virgo, without hope and faith, you cannot find the motivation to process forward in the challenges that you face. Virgo, where in your life are you feeling hopeless? Where in your life are you feeling hopeless, Virgo? What is making you feel unworthy of love? Others can sense this with you, Virgo. In the recent past, Virgo, this feels like a older feminine in the recent past who is wise. This feminine is wise. This feminine put up some boundaries in the recent past. This person sometimes is looked at as being emotionless. This person could have been taking inventory, looking at what you're doing. And so I'm feeling like the overall reading is possibly the energy that I'm getting is of a younger person, maybe in their 20s, maybe could be possibly between the age of maybe 19 to probably 25, could be 26 as well. But the overall read is about, someone who is a younger in age. But this person in the recent past is a older feminine. And this person puts up some boundaries, and people look at this person as being emotionless. But what I'm picking up about this person is they are all about the truth. They don't like liars, and they don't like to beat around the bush. And they were taking inventory of all the facts on a situation. This person they think with their head. This femme, from the past, they think with their head. This person is independent. They are independent. And in the past, there was someone who were able to make judgment without in the past there was someone that were able to make judgment without relying on emotions alone, or if this is not a person that was doing this in the past. I'm picking up a older older person, but that is like this. But if this is not a person, someone in the past needed to judge without relying on emotions alone, and they needed to look at all facts before making a decision. So this femme in the past, which is an older, wiser femme, she was able to, look at all the facts, and make decision, without placing emotions into it. Um, Someone was confident in the past. They were confident in the past. They and they took action in the past. Someone took action in the past, and they were confident. This person might have been sharp with their tongue. They might have been sharp with their tongue, always telling it, always telling it the way it is. So this femme that I'm picking up in the past, they were sharp with their tongue, but they told it, they say things how it is. They do not beat around the bush. Okay. They did not mince their words. This person got her point across so that there wasn't any confusion about what's being said. Truth truth is very important to this person of the past, this feminine person. They didn't like liars. Okay, they don't like liars. So in the past, this femme used her intellect to cut through the bush, the BS. Okay, this femme used her intellect to cut through the BS to get to the heart of a matter. This person was not here to play games. She is a straight shooter, and she tells it like it is. She did not sugarcoat things. This person uses their brain power to make things happen. They were able to cut through any obstacles that was in the way. In the very near future, you will be recovering from a loss, and although you will still be thinking of your past, you will work on releasing the pain, all the difficult mem all the difficult moments will pass. You will forgive and work to settle any conflicts. You will desire healing, and you will want to move past old wounds. Consciously, and remember, Virgo, this is either you or someone that is in your energy. So take what applies, okay? Consciously, you or someone seems to lack inner strength. You might be experiencing fear and lack of conviction and confidence in your own ability. You might have forgotten about your passions, and the kind of joy, happiness, and fulfillment that comes along with doing the things you love. There may be a problem with drinking in excess, drinking alcohol in excess, overly indulgence. Something is out of balance. You could be experiencing some depression, and this is draining all the happiness from your life. You might be withdrawn from society because of the unhappiness and depression. You may feel that people are the reason for your sadness. You may feel like people are the reason for your sadness. Unconsciously, Virgo, unconsciously, you feel that there is a lack of teamwork. People are working against each other. This is unconsciously. You feel that there is a lack of teamwork. People are working against each other, and they are undermining the projects along the way. There seem to be a lot of competition. Each person is trying to display superiority. Each person is trying to be the boss, trying to be bigger than everybody else. Superiority. You feel that no one is listening to each other. Everyone is working for themselves. This is unconsciously, this is how you're feeling. You believe in manifestation. You want a new job. You want a new job. You want to start a new business. You want something new. You feel now is the best time to develop some skills. You are ready and determined to take on the energy that is needed in completing your work. Externally, Virgo, externally, in the environment, there is sudden changes, up, upheavals, and chaos, some sort of disaster, or you are having an awakening, having some sudden insights, something massive, groundbreaking changes is happening now in your environment or will soon be. Changes this large often shakes fear. Real growth often happens outside of yourself, outside of your comfort zone. Okay? So this massive tower that's happening in your environment, it is big, it is huge, and there's change has to happen because this foundation, your environment, is being broken down, flipped over, and because it was not built on a firm foundation, a good foundation. um let's see, your hopes and fear, um Virgo. I am picking up someone Virgo, that is in your energy, or you that are in their either their early 20s um to their mid 20s. This person is a young 20s, okay? And their hopes and fears, you are having a hard time finding positive aspects to certain situation. The cloud might be blocking out the light that you need to progress. This might be preventing you from feeling confident and powerful. You may experience certain setbacks which are draining your optimism and enthusiasm. You may have an overly opti optim you may have a overly negative perception of certain situation. The likely outcome of your situation, um, the likely outcome of your situation, Virgo. There is a sense of lack of direction or confusion in communication. There will be a struggle to establish or maintain a clear chain of command, or may even be a potential clash between individuals or groups with competing interests. Moving forward, Virgo, there will be a lack of clear communication. There will be a lack of clear communication moving forward in the near future, and difficulties in expressing yourself if efficiently. You may also struggle with authority or someone in your life will, and they will lack structure or control in their life. Confusion, chaos, with a tendency to make impulsive decision. And this is why I am also picking up a young adult in their early 20s. This person, in the near future, there will be a lot of chaos, impulsive decision without fully considering the consequences. A young person, this is who I'm talking about, that I'm picking up, in your life may question the status quo and will be seeking new ways of thinking. This younger person might reject the established norms and rule in the near future. A time of upheaval and uncertainty where traditional structures and the way of thinking are being challenged and new paths are being forged. And this is what will happen in the near future. Hope this message resonate with you or someone else that is in your energy, Virgo. I am sending you much love and much blessings. Until next time, Virgo, please go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Ciao, Virgo.